coming, didn't I tell you? In the lane, same passion for the mail. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass ceilings. B12 too fast. Gone.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Kershaw gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, that it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. But guys, as the Jays take the field here. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Into the box, Abraham Benitez. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And Crossley is the runner moving into scoring position now. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. No question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu.
The picture is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the...
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his game is done, and they'll have to check his reaction because I just don't understand why you make this move in the first inning. Chris Kaminsky is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Here's Chris Bryant now. Grabs it short to the third. And the runners first from third as they extend their lead.
And those are plays that cost you ball game. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
He's going.
Now the double steal is on here. The shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marquez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting it. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Into the box, Abraham Benitez. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by pitch, and this could become a big problem. He nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out. Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Dermody on the move. And that's the 3rd out. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men. Stepping into the box, German Marquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Called strike 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Kuzak, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right. 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special. And he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Alex Colomé is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher? It could be, Dan, but
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Oh, and he misses it.
well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base, so that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Here's Runner! Runner's off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. On the first edge, dropped. And that'll have to be ruled an error.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's Manny Machado. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. In at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going. simple. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. Home run number 44 on the year, as this lead got even wider.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 43 on the year for him, as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Stepping in now, Abraham Benitez. There's a line drive base hit to left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. He's going. Runners on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Benitez at third with nobody out. Just got a piece up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's thrown into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend the lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? A guy executes his pitch, the batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Get out of here, Yankees!
pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Coleman racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Final damage. Into the box, Matt Dermody. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Hey, guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And this is strike 3 call. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Joe Biagini, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 46 now for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Line toward the alley in left center. And a diving effort at center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now.
He's going.
And now the runner is trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base. Yanked on the ground down the line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. So base hit there placed their second run of the inning and brings us to our new leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. He's going. Aaron Judge. And there he goes towards second. Now holding him high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. But it bends
two. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And gone up into the second deck. A three-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Manny, how about this, B-Row? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs in one team. Everybody, they're making fun right now. The guys who don't have a home run.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside out this thing off the right center field wall. That's a rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
In now.
Steal!
And the runner breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far to late. That's a stolen base. Bellinger takes his lead at third with 1 away. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there. You were runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back to where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
He's going. Chris Bryant. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Set Kris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Short, hit hard. Walker is up with it. On the first pitch. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3.
Now, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
Runner. Manny Machado pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Bouncer to the left side. Walker scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Giancarlo Stanton now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, if you'd have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Stepping in now, Abraham Benitez. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Oh, not in time. He beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Colome on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not. In now, Randall Delgado. Leading off as a It's fastball. It's 0-1.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Standing in now, Drew Smyly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
They obviously had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
So we got him looking there. Drew Smyly becomes out number 2 this inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ryan Tepera is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Drilled on the ground to short. Walker over to his left on the first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught it in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly on the first, and it's dropped. And now there'll be 2 on with nobody out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. So send a ground ball down to third. Reined in on the first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Manny Machado now. Swings and drives it to short. And that's going into center field. Base hit. 1-run score. And they won't push things here. They'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Marquez looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a little tap, but he gets fouled. He's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left is 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Stepping in now, Abraham Benitez. And he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He has some through with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of pump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. Swings and drives it to short. On the first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. In now, Chris Bryant. Grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. Run there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Runners on his way to third. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Goes into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Now that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box.
He's going, runner.
Manny Machado. Runner going for third. And that's through. A base hit. And they won't
gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the score, the runner from third. Boy, they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton down the third baseline. This gets foul, it's 0-1. And can he do it again? 4 home runs already under his belt, looking for number 5.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, the base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Long every day. In now, Abraham Benitez. This is the ground. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He lifts it in the air to right field. Coleman is there. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Skied into straightaway right. Coleman sprinting after it. And that retires the side. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they... Standing in now, German Marquez. He'll get caught chasing the back one there at strike 1. Marquez, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Popped him up. In comes Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Alex Colomé. No balls and a strike to count. Way in front of that fastball. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Here's Mark Trumbo now. So after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 6 strikeouts. tries for him thus far. Rounded down the third baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marquez is after it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that would now load the bases.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground and short. Dive, but he can't get it. It's thrown into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield. Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Fouled off. Shot to third base.
Now batting, Abraham Benitez.
In now, Abraham Benitez. Short, hit hard. He's right there. Rolling to the third here. And it's called away.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. You're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back, still going back. Out of here. Grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. So send the ground ball down to third. In time, and they stop the bleeding as decided. Into the box now, Matt Dermody. So after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, and that's the first hit of this one for the Blue Jays. Standing in now, Felipe Vasquez. And a first pitch swing, he gets a fly ball to left center. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Into the box, Joe Biagini. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off-speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Biagini becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Randall Delgado. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Dermody, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and they remain. In now, Mark Trumbo. Now a bunt attempt here on a foul ball here, 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets it, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
How about it? Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a one-out base runner. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He enters this one appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on first with 1 down.
Single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. This one's still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a trip.
That dude said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Line drive to left. And that will get down out there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. box now, Aaron Judge. He gets it all over the left. And that's through to the left to base hit. 1-run score. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just play for one here.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here. Grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Standing in now, Ibrahim Benitez. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hoping to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit to short. Walker loves it. On the first, and it's dropped. And as a result, there are 2 on now with only 1 away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit with the ball. And that's through to the left, the base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, Mark Trumbo. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Scorched to third. The second for 1. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman. Chris Bryant.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Rounds it short into third. Throw is dropped at first. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the big throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now finish them all on the grand slam, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now another one hit deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in now, Drew Smyly. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box now, Ryan Tepera. With one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Germán Márquez.
In now, Germán Márquez. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Giancarlo Stanton now. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, if you were in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base.
He's going!
One to go for second. Strike taken in the throw. He's in there easily. Bounces on the way down. Steal. Runners blanking for third. Strike cold. Now the throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Stanton, runner at third with no outs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Notching into the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's the third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
steal! DJ LeMahieu in there. Now the throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
So that will bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the hook back in time.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that will certainly be ruled an error.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. I'm set with the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's drilling to left, the base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting, Georgia. And West
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. High in the air out to center field. Marquez has a play. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He hits one on the line to left field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's having having one of the greatest games ever. He's launched 5 home runs already with a chance for 6 here. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left is 6th of the game as the blowout continues.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Standing in now, Abraham Benitez is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, second baseman.
And now, DJ LeMahieu.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that change.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. Home run. A solo shot here to left is 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Shot toward right center. Marquez is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally... Stepping in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And that one just missed outside. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the leaders in shutout. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, Dermody.
Into the box now, Matt Dermody. Swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and they remain well behind. Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. He'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with a speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trumbo on third. Bryant is at second with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout, it screams for the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
You can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with purpose.
In now, Manny Machado. Hit high and deep out to left field. Is there, and it should be deep enough to score a run. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly yet. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they added number to the run count.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. On the throw back in is a wide one. And they'll hold the runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
This guy just feasts on mistakes of the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. That high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better. If he stayed in the middle of the field.
This is his turn. Shoots his first pitch as it's over his head. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His fifth in this game as this lead got even wider.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. So send a ground ball to third. And comes the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Trumbo now. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
You only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, the tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got a chance to add to his already a remarkable total of 7 RBIs thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Dribble down the line. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But tack on 6. Stepping in now, Felipe Vasquez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with the breaking ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box now, Joe Biagini. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Bellinger is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 on its way. Tapped down the line. Popped him up. Trumbo has it in his sights, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and as you can see, they are way behind. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point. Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here's Manny Machado now. Allows it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly to the second for 1. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Big Aaron Judge. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Machado, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner breaks for third. Now the ball gets sharply toward third. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as comes across to score. And it's hard to even imagine that we ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record.
Runner's
on his way to third. Bounces to the left side, and that's through on the left, a base hit. Tack on another year as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, designated hitter, Abraham Benitez.
Standing in now, Abraham Benitez. So after the first pitch and bouncing into foul territory. Swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Still only one out in the inning. Runner going the second time. And he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
He left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And now, DJ LeMahieu. As he grounds one briskly to short. And there are two away now.
Now batting,
stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Colomette there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits. No. Into the box now, Drew Smyly as he takes a full strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Ryan Tepera. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bellinger trying to get there. Another 0-2 home. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, and a knock-in. And a step on over for the out, and the ball game is over.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9
baseball gets tons of runs in this one. New York scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Tyler Glasnow wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total in the league, as he allows only one hit in 9 full innings. Clayton Kershaw couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game.
Walking up and down Columbus Avenue, making friends with the ghosts I'm conjuring. I left home 'cause the floors were through.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Royals pounded out 7.